Alright, here's round 2 of the standard 8-man that we're in. On the die roll. This hand is pretty good, definitely not going to turn it down. On the play, I think we can afford to lead with Temple just to see what he's doing. On the draw, I'd consider slamming down Thoughtseize on turn 1, depending on what he led with. Like if he represented a Domri or a Pack Rat, then, oh, that is very good, we'll keep that land. Then I'd consider Thoughtseizing him, but since we don't seem to have any fears on the play, we just get to lead with our Temple. Okay, this might be the Devotion deck. I think I'm just gonna lead with Pack Rat here. Yeah. See if we can just steal a game. Because if this is the red-white Devotion deck, like his best play here is like a Frostburn Weird or an Ash Zealot. Or I guess Burning Tree into nothing? Nothing? Come on? Into Mizium Mortars. Okay. Alright, well, we still get our Night Veil Spectre follow-up, which... Ooh, and a Jace. So Night Veil Spectre might help us hit our land drop next turn, if we don't naturally draw it. And it just blocks everything in his deck except for Frostburn Weird. I think next turn we may want to Thoughtseize him though instead of playing Jace, because then we start getting into Fanatic of Mogus territory, and you know, just plucking cards out of his hand that are at the top of his curve is what I'm generally interested in doing. So that may, like, Thoughtseize Omen Speaker I think is fine, especially if we don't draw a land from either our deck or his deck. No. Boros Reckoner. Okay. So we definitely want to Thoughtseize him to see if we can snag a Fanatic. Yeah, there's a Fanatic. Sweet. And let's see if we hit a land off of his deck here. We're probably just going to play Omen Speaker regardless, but we still want to hit lands from him, so, or I guess Frostburn Weird. We would play Frostburn Weird if we hit it. I'm not sure if we would. Yeah, I guess playing Frostburn Weird here is fine. Like, it saves us one more damage. No, it's just about even. Maybe it's not. We don't want to play Frostburn Weird, because we don't have a Master of Waves for the extra Devotion to matter, and we really just want to draw lands, so I think Omen Speaker is still the right call here. Alright, there's a land, and there's our best card against him, so that worked out quite nicely. So we're going to take 3 this turn, and then I think we Hero's Downfall of Boros Reckoner. Well, maybe we don't. We'll see what we draw. Oh, maybe it was right to put the Master on tops if we're going to Hero's Downfall this turn, because we might hit a land off of his deck, and which would allow us to play the Master, and I think that would be the only play that would keep us from wanting to Hero's Downfall. So yeah, it was probably right to put the Master on top. He has Frostburn Weird Mystery Card land in his hand. Dubs Frostburn Weird. That might actually be a pretty decent clock for us. I am still going to attack. It might be right to just play Jace here and minus it, or I mean plus it, because then that allows Omen Speaker to block a Frostburn Weird. Jace would take I feel like if we were going to make the Jace play here, then we would want to... Here, we would have wanted to keep back Nightvale Spectre to block a Frostburn Weird. Or to block Burning Tree and then throw Omen Speaker in front of a Frostburn Weird. Because Frost Jace would take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possible. I might be right to just pack rat Frostburn Weird here. Sure, that seems fine. Get some devotion. I don't know, the pack rat is kind of a blank at the moment. But yeah, if we kept if we left the Master Waves on top, then we would obviously just play Master Waves there and be fine. Like stabilize hardcore against him. But I think like pending Amizium Mortars here, we're still in a pretty good spot. Yeah. I think I might try to cut the pack rats from the main deck and try some Ashioks in the main deck, since Ashiok seems to be pretty good against the green-red monsters deck, since they just have so many... he bottomed it, good. They have so many like 4 or 5 drop huge dudes. We just need to try to close the game out against them, and relying on Master to both stabilize us and end the game is asking a little much. So maybe main decking some Ashioks. Like pack rat has been decent, even with Bile-Blight still around, but you know, against Mono Black, I think playing Ashiok and then just trying to get their pack rats and winning with them, because we don't lose to Mono Black when they have an aggro draw against us, because we just throw all of our removal at them. We lose to Mono Black when they, like in the game earlier in the daily event, when they just throw an Underworld Connections down, and then they just get to take their sweet time, you know, dirtling around everywhere. So it might... I'm interested in trying out Ashiok. Like, I didn't like it before Born of the Gods, but I think now the format is shifting in a way that it might just be better. The only matchup where I think Ashiok is worse is against the control decks, because they are starting to play Elspeth now instead of creatures as their finishers. So Ashiok is kind of a blank there. I guess you can threaten to nuke their hand, which is a non-zero thing, I guess, but I feel like it's just way worse than Pack Rat. Yeah, I think I want to block here. Like, I don't want to give him the option. I'm just gonna chump with Pack Rat here. I don't want to put myself too close to dead, because like a Fanatic of Mogus coming down would steal this game away from my huge Master next turn. I'm curious to see if he trades the Frostburn Weirds here, though. Trading his devotion for my devotion. That is a very... I am interested to see what happens there. Okay, so they're just bouncing. That's fine. Oh, do we have more? Perforos. Ugh. Okay. We're in a little bit of trouble here, but hopefully this Master can get us... Man, that Perforos is terrible for us. Hopefully this Master can get us some somewhere. Like, I feel like if he alpha strikes here, we just kill him on the crackback. Like, we just chump a bunch and then kill him. I don't know what the math is on that. Like, he can just make 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana with Nykthos, which is 3 pumps on this. 3, 4, 5. Oh, God. Or he can monstrous his Stormbreath Dragon. Wow. God, I hate Stormbreath Dragon so much. God, that kills us. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess we just lost to scrying improperly there, because if we... Okay. Yeah, if we had Master Return earlier, then we're totally in control of that game, but we didn't. Alright, Pack Rat comes out, Aetherling comes out, we get to bring in Domestication, which is our best answer against Boros Reckoner. I'm not sure how good Ashiok is here. Might be worth trying out. Like, Omen Speaker into Ashiok seems fine. I guess Hero's Downfall is probably just better. Killing Stormbreath Dragon. Or Far and Away might just be good too. Can take out a removal spell. Yeah, Jace. We'll take a Jace out. No. I've been cutting down on the counter spells here for this slot. But yeah, I don't think we want Ashiok against this deck. Yeah, I'm gonna cut a Syncopate on the play. Alright. Hopefully let's not punt this one. Okay, this hand seems fine. We have our best card against him. Let's see if we can hit a Ratchet Bomb. That's probably our second best card against him. Don't need any more lands. This is like the perfect land setup. These are like the 4 perfect lands. Like Dual Land, Island, Swamp, Mutavault. Lets us cast all our spells, gives us some Mutavault action to go with Master or protect Nightfall Spectre from Devour Flushes. But yeah. Domestication. Interesting. Okay. Okay, this is getting devoured. And something. Not something. Alright. Boros Reckoner? No, no Boros Reckoner. No such luck. Sorry, Domestication. You're gonna have to wait. Let's see if he has a follow-up. Oh, wow. Not even another 2-drop. Alright, I think we just play Jason plus it here. Yeah. Even Fnatic of Mogus here doesn't kill Jace, and then when we play Master of Waves, it's just that much bigger. He might have a Chain to the Rocks, though, so we may want to be wary of losing. Okay, so he doesn't have Fnatic this turn. He might have a Boros Reckoner. If he plays Boros Reckoner, I'm definitely domesticating it. He kept the card on top. That's interesting. Okay. Jace is getting attacked. I think the most common way that I lose this particular matchup is just never hitting 4 lands, because our 4-drops are so good against him, and it just happens every now and then that we don't hit a 4-drop. Oh, that was a pretty good Jace. Let's see how much he values this domestication. Interesting, he put the Hero's Downfall by itself. That makes me think that his top card is Stormbreath Dragon, since he kept it on top. So I'm going to take the Hero's Downfall, since we don't have any other answers to Stormbreath Dragon, and then just play Omen Speaker here. That's interesting. Definitely don't want both. I don't even know if we want a second one. I don't think we want a second one. Yeah, like holding a handful of 4-drops and then like keeping another 4-drop. Like, we don't even have a 2-drop to let us like go 4-drop 2-drop next turn. So I think just trying to dig for something either cheaper or Fnatic. Okay. Hero's Downfalling, the Burning Tree Emissary lets us keep Jace alive, which will then give us big Master Waves. But Hero's Downfalling the Fnatic lets us domesticate his Burning Tree Emissary, cutting off his Devotion, and then we might lose to a Stormbreath Dragon, but he doesn't have like the insane Devotion to just like blow it up, and we're at 20. I think I like the domestication plan here. Domesticate. And then we get to attack for 3. Now I kind of wish we kept those Jaces. Alright. We're gonna domesticate, or hit the Burning Tree Emissary, because I really like Jace. And we can play Master of Waves next turn, which keeps the Fnatic at bay, and even if he has Chain to the Rocks, we can still we're fine trading Mutavault for Fnatic here. If he does have a Stormbreath Dragon, then we might be in some trouble. Oh, interesting. Alright, we're gonna plus Jace, play Master of Waves, and play our best answer to his answer to Master of Waves. So that should be pretty good. Stormbreath Dragon still kills Jace, which makes Ratchet Bomb coming back into play, or bringing Master back into play. Master would be a lot smaller, especially since we'd probably have to. No, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, still pretty bummed about punting last game. Well, Magic's a hard game. This looks like he has something big. Hopefully it's not Stormbreath Dragon. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Hopefully he plays something here for us to domesticate. Another Fanatic would be really bad. Oh, Perforos. Why, Perforos? Why? Sure, I'll take Nightmail Spectre. Stormbreath Dragon is getting syncopated. Alright, this is looking pretty good. Even if he has another Chain to the Rocks here, I think that this is 12 damage we're putting on the board right now. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19. 3 away. Alright, I think Frostburn Weird is the best card that we can flip over here. That's not bad either. I'll take it. Any creature he plays kills Jace, but if he's spending his mana playing a creature and not like a kick to Mizzium Mortars, then I think that we just win. Or overloaded Mizzium Mortars. Okay. Yeah, Syncopate comes back in when we're on the draw. I think a Jace comes out, honestly. As good as Jace is, like, overloading on Forest just feels so bad. I don't know. I kind of want to just try out Ashiok to see if he's any good. It, he, she, it, he, she, it. But like playing her when you're behind, it just feels really bad. So I'm not going to try her out. Yeah. If this had one more land in it, I would probably keep it in a heartbeat, since Ranch Bomb is our best card. I'm still considering keeping it, since we're on the draw. Temple of Deceit it might save us. Syncopate can counter something by the time he gets big. I'm gonna keep this. Like, I don't think our hand can get much better than this against him. Like, even if we don't hit a third land for a number of turns, like, Ratchet Bomb plus Syncopate just lets us stay in the game until, like, Jace and Domestication can take over. Okay, he kept a card on top. Like, this may just be really risky and ballsy, unnecessarily so, but land. Yeah. Okay, it's a very slow land, but at least it's a land. That's going on the bottom. Yeah, we just want to draw a basic land, or a Mutavault, just something that comes into play untapped right now. So that Ratchet Bomb can start charging. Okay. Well, at least there's a land. Alright, we'll keep that on top. Yeah. As I said, the easiest way to lose this matchup is having a handful of 4-drops. Oh, this is not looking good. Like, we have to play Ratchet Bomb here, but then if he goes... Like, we're going to 14, then we'll go to 10. If he plays Fanatic Amogus, then we're at 5. Ugh, that seems bad. But we have to play the Ratchet Bomb here. Hopefully he just plays like a Boros Reckoner, and we get to domesticate it or something. Oh god. He can play Stormbreath Dragon here. Alright, well, I guess that was a greedy keep. Like, even if we were blowing up his Ash Zealots next turn from playing Ratchet Bomb next turn, or last turn, we're still in a really bad spot here. Alright, that was greedy, but I don't know. I guess in hindsight it was right to mulligan that, but yeah. Oh well. I'll try one more standard queue just to get one more game in, but yeah, just getting bad beated on today.